Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat. Like my Facebook page. Follow my blog.
Hi guys, so today I'm gonna do your requested video, Q&A video, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you've asked me questions, I'm gonna answer them, and I have it in my phone. I do look funny. I actually am gonna do a photo shoot after this, so I did the hairstyle. This one is actually made by me. So let's get started with the Q&A. I'm kind of trying to figure out if I'm not blurred out. In the screen it shows like it looks really good, but then when I transfer the file on the computer, in the laptop, I see like either I'm like totally washed off, I'm looking like a white ghost, or I am like blurry. So I'll just check and I'll come back. Okay, so without much ado, let's get started because there's a ton of questions and I'm going to answer them. So I will start with some of my Snapchat questions that I received. The first one is from Madhumita Paul 92, and she asks me, Snapchat Q&A, what kind of mom are you? Angry mom or easy mom? I'm basically kind of a mixed of both. I'm kind of a balanced mom. I mean, like, I'm not way too angry. I think I'm mostly easygoing mom, and I'm very cool with stuff. But that is also got a reason because my kids, they are really small now, and then they're really good. Touch wood, is there wood anywhere? Anyways, they're good, and they don't do anything that I have to be really angry or react to something like that. Right now, my elder one is just 7 and the younger one is really small. So but yeah, if they are naughty or misbehave or do something wrong, I make sure I let them know. I be a little angry, and mostly what I do is I'm kind of emotionally blackmail Samara, like, this is wrong, and mama is upset, you shouldn't be doing it. And she doesn't, what I have understood is, like, if I scold her, it doesn't work for her. She gets upset and she tries to explain herself, but if I say that I'm upset, you have hurt my feelings and this and that, and explain her, she'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that, and she makes sure she doesn't do it. So I will say myself I'm mostly easy, but I get angry when I need to. I scold them when I need to, but yeah, thankfully they are not that big of troublemakers. So yes. Okay, next question is from, I don't know, I didn't see the name. If you are watching this video, mention your name below. How do you find out time for me time? Yes, that is really important, to find out me time, especially once you're a mom. It is kind of a fight and struggle to have that me time for yourself, but I make sure I have my me time. And what me time for me is like, mostly editing videos, working on my blog, editing pictures, and arranging my clothes, trying out clothes, putting together, styling, so things that I like and I want to do alone. And so that is like my me time. And how do I get me time? Especially I get it when my husband and my kid is at school and I arrive sleeping. I get like an hour or 2 in the afternoon. That is when I do all these things. I don't like to take nap and stuff. I kind of want to do all those stuff because that is the way of relieving my stress. When you stay alone with kids and no family around, you kind of get stressed out. So that me time is really important, so that you're free of all your stress by doing it. I actually do all this stuff, and then getting a little manicure, pedicure, and also going alone for shopping and stuff. So I manage the time. Most important thing to have time for yourself is when you know how to manage your time. When you're organized, I'm very organized on a schedule, so I will have my time. Okay, Reddy M89 asks, how do you manage to look good and fit all the time? How do you balance kids, home, your work, and always looking good and well maintained? I'm your very big fan. Thank you so much. So how do I manage to look good and fit all the time? Okay, so look good, maybe I always put makeup so I look good and fit, because I'm very lately I've been like very yeah, health conscious, and I'm kind of addicted to like working out. I don't miss gym if it's not an emergency. I try to make to the gym like 4 days a week, and I eat healthy. That's the reason I look fit. Now I understand what you're trying to say, like how do you balance that. That's like really I always get asked, but at times I also wonder, like, is it that difficult? I think my kids are really good. So it's my husband. First thing, he's not at all demanding. The days I don't want to cook, he's like super sweet, and he would like cook or get food from outside. Or the days that I don't have time or energy, he helps me around the house with the kids a lot. So that way it is really easier. So if like I'm working right now, I'm filming a video, he's playing with the kids. So that is how it works for me, you know. And also I think with my kids it's easier because with Samira, now that she's growing, so she does lots of her stuff by herself, because that is how I taught her. You know, you're not in India that you have servants and stuff. Your mom needs to do her work, the household work, cooking, cleaning, my own personal work, going out, grocery, everything. And after that, if I have to do every single work, it's difficult. But I know being an Indian mom, it's not that easy. You can't just let go of few stuff, but still I try. If she sometimes, you know, if she's hungry, she knows what the snack is, she'll go get a fix a snack for herself. Sometimes on Sunday, if I feel like a little lazy to get up and I want to stay in bed, because both my kids wake up really early, so if she wakes up like at 7 and I want to stay, she'll watch TV and fix a little snack or breakfast for herself. So you know, I've taught her all these things. It's not just she's learned because mommy doesn't do anything. It's like I've taught her to be self-independent. Like, you know, you shouldn't depend on everything and everyone. And now she's 7 years old, so it's easy. Now with Anira, she's small, but still, like, you know, if she's hungry, I'll give her a snack. She'll eat it by herself. I'll put her on a high chair, give her snacks, and put on the TV. She'll, you know, eat her things and watch TV. In the meantime, I can get my work done. So you have to be little, you know, let go of things. You cannot be like, okay, I'm a mom, so that is all I have to do. But yeah, if your kids are cranky or they want to spend time with you, I'm not saying that you should be the first priority. My kids are always my first priority, but when I see like they can do it, they're like, right now they're watching TV, playing with their father, I'm gonna come and make a video. I don't feel guilty that I'm not with them because I'm working. When my husband goes out to work, he doesn't feel guilty because he's working. Maybe I don't earn as much he does, but at least at the end of the day, what I earn. Also, you have to stop feeling guilty for every other thing. I've seen a lot of Indian moms, they're like, okay, I'm the mom, and how can I just, you know, do it, leave my kid and go out and have fun, or leave my kid, like, you know. So you have to let go of your things. It'll be easier for you. And also at the end of the day, if you are happy, everyone else is going to be happy. If you are stressed and you are always like, you know, sad, and you want to do something you can't, and you're wondering for answers, I don't think it's a very healthy situation there. So yes. Okay, the next question is from Jyoti Sudhaka. Do you live in India or US or both the places? I'm confused because I see some of your videos are from India too. Hey Jyoti, thanks for the question. I am actually from India, but ever since I got married, I have been living in US. From then, it's been like almost 8 years, and ever since I started making videos, I have been here. So most of my videos are like I make them here, but then in between, when our visa expired, we went back to India and stayed there for a long time, and I was expecting to, so I stayed there. So that's the reason you see both the videos, like videos from both the places. And but I'm like from India and currently in US. Okay, she has another question. I have one more question. How to have shiny long hair? Please answer my question. Okay, how to have shiny long hair? Like mine is because I think genetics. My hair grows really fast, and I haven't been taking much care of my hair lately. But I just shampoo and condition, and that is all I do. And but I think I'll say I'm blessed. But do take care of your hair. Do some, like, you know, get some spa done. That'll make your hair really shiny. Do some home spa. Like what I do is like apply some heat, like lukewarm oil on my hair, like olive oil and almond oil, and mix them together and massage it nicely. Keep it overnight, and the next day I'll just take a shower, like shampoo it. That kind of gives a really nice and shiny hair. And for long hair, I really don't know. I think eat healthy. You'll have, that's it. Okay, next is Pulkit Jah. Yeah, Pulkit Jahan, and Pulkit asks me, "You look very well, well." Okay, so it's like mostly the same kind of question, and I think I have to answer the same thing. So, anyways, I'll go ahead with the question. You look very well balanced. Which things in life make you feel happy, and which things make you feel sad? Okay, she'll have a lot of questions. I'll answer one by one. So what makes me feel happy is like when everyone in my family is happy. It's not a cliche, but that is what. If I think when I see my family meet together, everyone happy with each other, that is the best thing for me. The thing that makes me really really happy is when I see my kids playing with my husband. I don't know, that makes me so happy. Sometimes I stand in the kitchen and I watch them, like they are on their father and jumping and playing and being funny and silly. So, and I also I be happy inside, but I complain when my husband kind of spoils and pampers our daughters. I kind of feel very happy, but then at the same time I'm like, you shouldn't do that, I just tell him, but that kind of makes me really happy. Okay, what makes you sad? I think sometimes I get really depressed is when I'm away from the family and I get stressed out, and I feel if my mom was here with me or if my sister was here with me, if I had family or friends with whom I could like really, I have a lot of really very good friends over here, but most of them stay kind of far, like 30 minutes drive, and I have really good neighbors too, but I miss my mom and my sister and my father. I just wish, if my father, he came like when Anara was born, and I just want him to come again. So I just kind of that thing, like staying away from the family, kind of makes me sad. When I'm really stressed with the kids and everything, I just want like, oh, if my mom was here. Okay. Do you have some big goals in life or destination? I mean, like right now where I am, I'm really happy. I don't have anything. I just wanna join cosmetology because I really like and enjoy doing makeup. So I just wanna have a license so I can do it on other people. That is what. But right now where I am, I don't think I wanna go back and start working, because what I'm doing, I really like that. And right now where I'm very happy, so I don't have any other goals in my life. Have you ever been in depression? Yes, I had been when I had Naira, because it was really stressful. She was like 24/7 sticking to me for at least a year, and um, I was like really depressed because I couldn't go out, I couldn't do anything, and my husband had so much of work pressure, and with Samira and Naira, and I couldn't like by myself, even after like, so I was like literally depressed, and there was a plan for my mom and my mother-in-law to come here, or for me to go, but it didn't happen. So that phase was really difficult, and I was depressed. There were some tensions, but thankfully it went away, and she's growing up and she's being so independent by herself. Very happy kid, doesn't need mommy anymore, always happy to be with daddy, and especially with big sister. Once Samara is back, she'll be running with her, so yeah. Okay, next question again from Pulkit Jahan is, do you plan to return to India? As of now, there is no plan. It depends on my husband's job. If he wants to, I have no problem. I'm like happy both the places, because life is same here as there. It may be little more luxurious here, but the luxury we can afford in India is different than here. So I'm happy either way. Next question is from Rama Loves Makeup, and she asks, which is your favorite place to shop at? Any tips for shopping Western clothes or carrying Western clothes for Indian women, so that we look stylish like you? Oh, Rama, thank you so much. I like shopping from, as I know, I like shopping from anywhere and everywhere. Anywhere I see a good outfit, I feel like I'll look good in it, I'll just get it. It doesn't matter. It can be Walmart, it can be Forever 21, it can be BCBG, it can be Macy's, anywhere, anything that I like and is on sale, I'll get it. But I prefer Forever 21 a lot. It has got a really good collection. The prices are really affordable, and also I like Target. Um, uh, these these two places, and I like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross. I mean, there's a lot of places to shop. These are like my top favorite places to shop from. And okay, next she asks us any tips for shopping. The first tip I'm going to give is go and look in the clearance section first, because the clothes you're going to buy full price will be on clearance just in the next week you come back, because they go on clearance really fast. So, and if you're planning to wear it right then and there, if it's that season and very hot and hot selling item, then it's different. But if it's like you're buying it today, like for me, if I buy one cloth today, I'll definitely most probably wear it like next to next month. So I prefer the clearance section, because by the time I'll wear the full price item that I purchased, it'll be on clearance anyways. So yeah, that is one tip for me. And the next, okay, so she actually asks tip for carrying western clothes for Indian women. I think you should wear clothes that you're comfortable with. Don't see what's in trend, what's in style, who's wearing what. Wear which looks good on your body type, wear which you're comfortable with, wear which you will be confident in. Not wearing something you won't be confident and wearing just because it's in trend or someone wore it, So that will be my biggest advice. So if you want to carrying something means you have to have the confidence. So wear something that suits you, that suits your body type, in which you'll be comfortable. So that is the most important thing. Okay. Charlene V. Jackson asked me how to be confident. How to be confident? Just be yourself and you'll be confident. I think to be confident, you definitely need to be yourself. Don't have to act or do certain way to please people. Just do what you believe in and you'll be confident. That's what I think. Okay, Jazz F Jazz asks, wow, why are you so beautiful? Can I have your number? Okay, I don't know. You cannot have my number. You can definitely be friends on my Facebook or follow me on Snapchat, on my social media, and I'll definitely say hi and hello. And thank you for the compliment. I think makeup makes me look beautiful than I am. So Aparna Gupta asks me, my question to you is that, do you feel like anything missing in your life? Right now, stability. I just want to be stable. Like, moving is such a big no-no for me now. I just don't want to move. Like, moving. I have been moving for the last 8 years. One time this state, one time that state. Even I've been moving from one country to another. I just want to settle down. We just like want to buy a house and have my own backyard and a dog, maybe, have a pool, and that is the only thing missing in my life. And we are waiting for the stability. So that's the only thing missing. Diamond_girl asks me, do you have any Muslim friends? How many months did you breastfeed Samira? Okay, I do have Muslim friends. A lot of them I had, but after coming here, I have like two. They both live in a apartment complex, and I had like lots during my school and college days. So I do have Muslim friends. Okay, how many months did you breastfeed Samira? Samira is my older one. I guess you're asking about Anira. Anyways, I breastfeeded Samira for 8 months and Anira for, I think, yeah, for almost 14 months. Yeah, I think for 12 months. She just left like 4 or 5 months back. So she wouldn't like stop. I'm like, really? Stop it. Okay, Anusha.Amin asks me, hi, I am fan of yours. Love your hair and dressing style. Please say the secret of your fitness and how you balance everything. Okay, I think I've said enough about balancing everything. It's no art. It's just if you want to do it, you will be able to do it. You just need the will, and you don't. You just have to be stop lazy and love yourself. Give yourself a little time, and you'll be able to balance everything. You know, be well organized. Be on well scheduled and organized. Everything should be organized, so you will be able to balance everything. And what else did she ask? Secret of my fitness: I work out almost every day, girl. If not going to the gym, I go to the gym 4 days a week, and the days I don't, I work out at home. I have weights and everything at home, and I eat healthy food. I avoid as much as junk I can, and I do. It's not that I starve myself, or it's not that I don't eat junk. I do eat in the weekends, but I do work out a lot if I eat a lot of junk food, because when I work out, my motivation is like, okay, that dress, I need to look good in that dress. Maria Mane asks me, has been following you from long. Thank you so much. Love, love, love everything you do. I look up to you for inspiration. Oh my god, that is very sweet of you. My question is, you have so many friends. How do you manage all these ladies? Because each one is different. I mean, all the tantrums they throw. Okay, so I have a lot of friends, that's true, because I love, going out, enjoying, having good time. I love people coming over to my place. I love hanging out with people. So I'm like a very friendly person. So yeah, that's why I have a lot of friends. But the reason I have a lot of friends, and the reason I have people in my life and they stay in my life, because I have stopped dealing with people whom I don't like, because I want to be with people who are like-minded, like with like-minded people who have the same mentality with me. I am not going to be with people, or I'm not going to be friends with person whom I don't like, or I don't feel like they like me, or I don't feel like they would like me, because I have been friends with people who would be friend on face, but once you turn your back, they will be like talking about you. So, and especially with me, I'm kind of like always into fashion and makeup, so people have a lot to talk about me, especially like me putting so much of makeup on, or my outfits. So I don't care what you're thinking. Like, it's okay, you don't have to like my outfit, but if you're not comfortable around me, don't be friends with me. So that is the reason I don't have to deal with drama. If someone is throwing a tantrum, if someone is being very dramatic, I just avoid them, ignore them, and go ahead with my life very happily, because I have a lot of friends, people who like me a lot, who love me a lot. So I don't have this time for, like, the time for bothering, or caring about your dramas. But yeah, if there are some people I really care about or love about, and they're having some hard time, or doing some drama, I try to figure it out why they're doing. But if it's like out of control, or if I think like it's really, I don't think I can handle it, I just ignore them. I don't be rude or anything, just plain and simple ignore and move ahead. Okay, she asked me, she has another question, Mariam Man. My second question is, it would be great if you did a video showing your wedding snaps and tell us about your love story. Okay, I will try to. I have a lot of wedding snaps. I got married like 9 years back. It wasn't that high, or like hi-fi or fancy, but I would definitely try and share. Maybe I'll do a separate video of my love story. Preeti Patankar. I'm sorry if I pronounce Patankar. She has 7 questions for me. I think I'm gonna make a separate video for you. Okay, just kidding. So let me start. The first question is, can you give some tip for a happy married life? Oh my god. I mean, my life is not like picture perfect or what you get to see. I definitely have fights in my marriage. I definitely have good time, both good and bad time, but it's not that terrible that I can't deal with. I think the first thing is, like, if you I don't even know how to answer it. Happy married life, like your partner and you have to respect each other. That is the first thing to have a happy married life. Both should care for each other. You know, it shouldn't be one way around. Like it shouldn't be like he's caring for you and you just don't even care. Okay, taking advantage of him being caring, and or it shouldn't be like okay, you're respecting him and you're taking care, like you are being very nice to him, and but he doesn't care. So it should be like both ways. That's the biggest secret of having a happy married life. And there should be adjustments, there is gonna be compromises, but if you are happy doing those things, that is how, if I'm like compromising or if I'm making some sacrifices or adjusting, that is because I love this person, I want to be with this person, and I want to do it because I can see he deserves that. So that is how it is, and it shouldn't be like one way, it should be both the ways. So yes. Second question is, what are the issues on which you have fights with your husband and how do you resolve them? Right now we always fight with over our kids. It's like okay, you should like some things that he ignores completely. I'm like, you should scold them for this, they were doing it, you just encourage them, or something I ignore and he's like, why did you ignore it, or like something. These are like really petty issues regarding the kids we mostly fight. So that's the only thing we have. Third, is there anything you have wanted to do in your life and couldn't do it? Uh, there is. I always wanted to do something with dance. I love dancing. I've been so, this is like my biggest passion. I've been so passionate. I wanted to be a choreographer. I wanted to be always in dance, but it didn't happen. So that is one thing I want to do. Maybe if I get a chance, I would start my own dance school, or go back to choreographing, or join some dance troupe or something. That is one thing I want to do really bad. Okay. Third, is there anything you have wanted to do in your life and couldn't do it? I think this is what I answered, right? Yeah. Okay. Fourth is, what's your ambition in life now? I mean, not to be cliched, I want to be a good mother and a good wife. A real ambition. Real ambition. I was a very ambitious person. Right now, I really don't have any big ambition. I just want to go back to college and do a cosmetology course so that I can do makeup professionally. That's the only goal I have. Okay, she asked me 7 questions. Where are the rest of the questions? Okay. Fifth, is, can you tell me in brief how your day start and how you go about your day? Just a glimpse of your daily routine. I think I'll do a separate video showing my a day in my life so that you all know how I balance my life. I've been getting that question so often, even from my friends and other family members, like how do you do it all? So I have to give some credit to my husband too, because he helps me out a lot. I have to give credit to my kids because they're wonderful, so it's easier with me. So I think I'll do a separate video showing a day in my life. Okay, so the sixth question from Preeti is, how have you changed as a person since you married, considering you married at a young age? I think I've changed. I've changed a lot, but all my changes are for good. The first thing I've changed a lot ever since I got married is I started caring just about like my family. I was least bothered about what people are saying, what they are thinking about me. I think that is a very good and positive change everyone should bring in themselves. Then you will have a much better and beautiful life. And the next change is, I have become very selfless, a lot more selfless, and have started to, like, I have all these qualities discovered that I didn't know I have in me. Like I have been a lot of adjusting, like I've been adjusting a lot, and compromises that I make, I feel really good about them. Sometimes it's not that a lot of compromises, there are a lot of good things that happen ever since I got married, and I've gained a lot. But yeah, I think these kind of changes, especially once you get married at a young age, there have to be some kind, like a lot of, adjustment and compromises you have to make. You have to give a few things, but I have given up things, but the things I gained is a lot more than I have given up, and means a lot than giving up like things that I've given up. So I hope I can explain that. So yes. How have you changed? I just said I've answered that. Like how you were before marriage and changes came in you after marriage. I think before marriage I was like more about I was more bothered about things that is, that didn't even matter in my life, shouldn't have mattered in the first place. I was more bothered about pleasing others, like okay, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't go there, I shouldn't, this is a certain way I should live life. But now it's more about, I'm married, I have like I'm a married woman, so that's a little different. It's much easier to do things you want and not care about what other people are thinking, and I'm more concerned about my family. Before marriage it was like haven't had to make so much adjustment, but after marriage you have to make adjustment. When you live with people you have to make a certain adjustment, and then when you have kids that is different. So yeah, just like small, nothing major changes. So and then she says, I think I asked you too many. You did. Okay, and oh, she has a seventh question too. Seventh one is, what makes you feel low or upset, and what do you do to get your mood? I said I get upset about being away from my parents and sister and my friends that are in India. It's like this time me and my sister and mom, we sit and chat and have tea together. There's a special occasion, celebration. I'm like, oh, I'm missing everything. Those are the things that I miss, and I feel like, oh, I'm missing so much of moment, like I could have been with them. And time flies, so those things make me really upset, and I want to be with them. But then what cheers me up is my kids, my daughters. Anira, she's like an entertainer, so she'll be like doing some few stunts and tricks, and we'll be like all laughing, and they're like real time. But then she's growing up, she'll be copying her big sister, so it's like a drama going on in my house. I should do a reality TV show. It'll be fun to watch. So, and then my husband, we go out for dinner, we have friends over here. So these things also, there's a lot of things here that cheer me up, and then there are things that cannot be compensated, but then that is what we chose to live here, so I can't complain. Okay, the last question is from Ariane, and Ariane has been following me for such a long time that I literally know her and like remember her. So thank you so much for all the support. And she asks, what countries, cities would you like to visit? Thanks for your answer, Rumela. Kisses from France and French service. Thank you so much, Ariane, for following me for so long. And countries and cities I would love to visit is, firstly, I want to go to Greece. Secondly, I want to go to Paris and take a picture under the Eiffel Tower. And the third place I want to go is Maldives. These are the three places I really want to go. And yeah, that is what she asked. So I hope I answered all your questions. I think I haven't missed any questions, but it was like all over the place, like from Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I picked up questions, and mostly were how I balance. So it's not that difficult, it's just you have to want it. If you have the will, there will be a way, so I always have this will to do everything. That is why. And oh, I think someone else asked me a question. Yes, that is how I remember it. Oh yes, Swarnali asked me a question. That is because I was about to say something about sleeping, so I remember she asked me this question. How many hours of sleep do you get at night with 2 kids? I just had a baby and I'm so sleep deprived. You have 2 and yet you are full of energy. What's your secret? Okay, I sleep, I like the entire day I hardly sleep for 6 to 7 hours. That is the most amount of sleep I get, and I'm fine with that. And after like 7 hours of sleep, and I'm full of energy. I think I'm like, I really don't, I'm from very small, I had like really less. I would be not a kid who usually sleeps, and it is continuing even till day. I can survive with little to no sleep at all. And with you just had a kid, so when I had a Naira it was the same condition. I was so sleep deprived, but still I think again the will, I was like, okay, even if I'm sleep deprived, I have to do this certain things, but then I used to cut back on things. So just don't worry, once you grow up it'll be fine. Like initial few months will be a little hard. For me it was hard, and I know with two kids it becomes harder, but Samara is really good kid, so she didn't bother me when Anara was born, and even now she doesn't bother me. And so it's like give some time, don't be so upset. It'll be fine. She's just a baby, she's just a newborn. I think after Anara was 1 year I could actually sleep peacefully, because till a year old she would sleep on my hand, so I literally didn't have that peaceful sleep. Now I can roll and turn back and sleep. So yes, I have been sleep deprived too, but how I like how I'm full of energy. I think the will, I have a lot of willpower, and I feel like I need to do this, I'll do that. So if there is a will, there is a way. And even with me it happened when Anara was really small. There were days I really didn't want to get out of the house, I didn't want to do anything, I just wanted to sit back and relax and just carry the baby and do nothing. And I have a very supportive husband, so it was easier. So just don't push yourself. When you will be ready, you will be again, your life will be again back as normal. You just had a baby, so don't worry. Just enjoy the cute little bundle of joy. Once she starts like he or she starts like crawling, and it'll be more of a challenge. So anyways, I hope I have answered all your questions, and thank you for all the questions. If you all like this video and want me to do again, then I will do it again. So yes, thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys.
Hey guys, click here to check out my latest outfit video. Also, I know I have missed out a lot of questions. If I have missed out your question, don't be sad. I will answer them in my next Q&A video. Also, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys.